Oh. There you go. You can just feel the tension draining from your spine, can't you, listening to this music? The whole week's worth just dripping away. Lovely. What are you on about, Scotty? What's pinning? What is what shit? I mean, I appreciate the 100 bits, but what was it to science? Martin, Scotty, Drecker. Welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a bit too green for me. Go easy. Did I not see it? I don't know. It's Polybridge anyway. My summer car actually went well this week. It's fine. For most of the timer, I'm in the kitchen. What did I miss? Hang on, let me do this though. Yeah, I find it strange coming off the back of a week of My Summer Car that didn't go terribly. Last 2 streams.
What is this shit?
Check this. Oh, I can see it now. Look at that.
And happy birthday.
Scotty, thank you for the 43 months. I appreciate the extra bits, but look at that, everybody at the top of chat. I've not seen that before. Is that a new feature?
Check Discord.
It's like YouTube, isn't it? I suppose it goes... Yeah, does it go away after time? It looks like it's ticking down. Yeah, it is weird. Did you have to screenshot my face looking like that? It goes away after a minute. Strange. So are they all just pinned as a rule now? I don't get it. Anyway, thank you very much for the 43 months, Scott. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 200 bits as well. Funding the scientific venture. I guess that's kind of cool. Does it have to be 100 minutes, though? God, it looks weird when it goes away, though. I've got double music. Music, stop! Music! Go away. Lovely. Alright, we're in. I appreciate the 43 months. 43... What's 4 years? So in 5 months, that's... In 5 months, Scotty's been here 4 years. What? Scotty, thank you for the 43 months. I appreciate that. Thank you for the big bits. 100 bits for a minute pin. I suppose it's longer if you do bigger, but done for the record. Weird. I mean, I kind of see it if somebody's giving out big stuff. If they want sort of recognition for it, and it stays staying on the screen. I guess it's good for bigger streamers, right? But it doesn't give the option. Weird. Either way, we find ourselves now in Polybridge. We have survived the week. Santa has lost his girlfriend in My Summer Car. We now have romantic options and rally options. But we also, crucially, have a break while we play ourselves a little bit of Polybridge with this soul food music. It's good for Amazon because rubes have another way to spend money for attention from their streamer daddy. True. It sounds like win-win-win to me. Amazon wins, the streamer wins, the person who wants the attention wins. Is there a downside? Right, however, let's get going, shall we?
Fuck you, here's a bit.
Alright, am I your streamer daddy? Nobody pinned that. Do not forget the permadeath option. Alkarion, welcome to the stream. There's only 6 levels left, look. But I'm thinking this is the first time, look, we've got a level that's got a 3-sheet difficulty. Alkarion, good morning. We can do this. We've got through all of this. We've got through all of the 2-star difficulty worlds. They're all 3 difficulty, look. So this is as hard as it's going to get. We're at the new world, the Serene Cyclades. Is that how we say that? How do you pronounce? What does that word mean? Syclades. Careful, none of us are mature enough to not latch on to streamer daddy Stubler. All right. Am I the duck to your duckling? Let me just make sure everything's working. I've been tabbing about now, looking at the pinned bits. Right, we find ourselves on the Serene Cyclades, whatever that means. I assume I'm pronouncing it right. And we find ourselves on level 1, Braces. I don't know what the theme of this... In fact, let me just go check before we get going. Have you been continuing playing Polybridge 2, Drecker? Oh, the theme is generic. Wonderful. Doesn't that word stir the loins? Lovely. Okay, it's called braces. I've got 4 steel, wood, and a very small budget. That's pre-built, I think. Look, it's locked. I was going to press the button there to swear in finish, but why do more games need that? Press 1 to do this without steel. Can I just go? I can. They are massively unnecessary hotkeys. I'll remember those for the future. I am guessing the simplest solution is not the actual solution. Are you fucking with me? They're not even connected. Alright. If they're not connected, that's crazy. I guess I can brace against this look because it's got the checkered line and also wall brace. So if I build something like that, we'll put that on the other side as well. And then I build something like this. But make them straight. We're at 9k. Is that... How am I supposed to, if it falls anyway, how am I, I'm already stuck, fuck me. I'm still getting over the fact that Scotty's been here 4 years. I guess steel might be the answer across here, just to keep it up. No, because even that doesn't work, I suppose because this buckled at this side. I don't want to use the steel. I made a big song and dance about not using the steel. What is the solution to this? I fell off, got to a level called brake pad, where you have to stop a downhill semi from hitting a boat, yeah? But it's got to be the token first and then get back for the flag, but it doesn't have a revert. I remember it well. Do you know what we did? We built a big pad made out of road on springs, and the springs were really loose, so the truck hit it, stretched the springs, and it went doink, and fired it backwards. I say we just did that. It took the whole fucking stream. I can't change the length of the road, Scotty, and I've got no extra road. The road itself is locked. These are kind of like pre-builds. A mount point at the... Oh, true. Okay, Drecker, I didn't say that. It would have been helpful if I did. Okay, I didn't say that. Yeah. That's what I was trying to do, but it always broke something. Yeah, it was tough. That was tough. See, that's one of them situations where streaming helps, right? Because you've got unlimited... Or streaming with a schedule where I have to beat something before I move on. It gives me patience I wouldn't normally have. And we just sat and banged our heads on it all day. Wait. Oh. That was ridiculously easy, it turns out. Can I do it like that? Probably not. No. Okay, so that's where the wobble comes in. Trim, welcome to the stream. Apparently it is Friday. So you don't have to suffer through my summer car. I still can't get over my summer car yesterday. That was ludicrous. So does that keep it from wobbling? It does. Does that keep it from wobbling if I do that? No. Maybe if we make them just a lot smaller. Trim, good afternoon. You've nothing to apologise for yet, so I suppose you just coming in and talking normal is fine for now, but just 1v1. Don't talk to me. Just like that no eye contact rule you insist on. Right, let's get this 8% off top 21, and then we can maybe already move on. What happens if I do that? Good, what happens if I do this? Not during, at least. What about that bit at the end where we're all apologising to each other? Okay, then I can maybe make these a bit shorter. I have to look you in the eye to phone you a taxi. This is not that stressed, is it? Could that work? Oh, I'm so content sat playing this, it feels good. Yeah, that could work. And does work.
Stress me out, pappy.
I'm not your father. How many times? All of you. I've already been called streamer daddy and now pappy. True. Sorry, Gwynblade and I are just arranging something offline. That means one of us will have to go through, right? Just assume we're available, Gwynblade, then let us know what you think the best plan is. And you need her number. The fuck you're arranging to meet, but not me. Okay, that's top 14%. Yeah, I don't know what to do. So Trim, you can come with us as well. No squares allowed. Okay, this is all going kind of orange, but it's not too bad. I want to get this top 10. If it gets single digits on this bridge. I suppose I need these braces, but they can be a lot shorter. Maybe just, what, one tiny little piece of wood? Top 13. Get me a top 10. We don't need rectangles here, Trim. This is a bridge building game. It's all about triangles. Imagine.
Making the arrangements for my wife's funeral is tough. She keeps asking what I'm doing.
I'm going to say it, Sander. As much as it pains me to. These have been quite good lately. Top 12%. How do I get 10% off this? Trim, how do I get 10% off this bridge? You'll know. That twists. Yeah. Wow. Look at that. There's something sensual about that, watch. Look at this hip movement. Ooh, crikey. Nobody look. Maybe. That looks like it's not doing much, but I think it's doing a lot. No, never mind. But now it should be fine. But is that cheaper? No! Yeah, it has to be here, doesn't it? Struggler thinks my jokes are too 12%. Get fucked, then. Santa's jokes 12% in the world. Shortfunnies.com. Top 11. A platform that rocks from side to side. A platform that rocks from one side to the other, maybe two road sections. That would be difficult to do that doesn't smash, though. I mean, once we've already got top 10%, shall we go back for the first time in this playthrough and tinker a little bit and see if we can make something daft? I am game. Let's turn the grid off. This is a boring one to do that for. I know, but you've given me the idea now. The idea that we could do the whole... We could pull that off. We could pull that off. Top 11%. I think the simple ones are the ones where you need to go crazy on it. I think I can do it for 4K. It'd have to be all steel, though, because unbreaking is important as well. At least to me in this awful place. Oh, I just realised the reason I can't do it, Drecker, because the whole point of this level is that the road is locked. I can't do anything with the road. Look, it's immovable. It's pre-built. Yeah, that would fuck it. Right, this might be the cheapest I can get this to with the current design. I don't think I can remove that beam, though it looks like I can, but this is still not single digits, is it? None of you will respect me if I've both complimented Santa's jokes and got a single digit bridge.
How do you cancel an appointment at a sperm bank? Tell them you can't come.
I'll give you credit for the timing on that one, Scotty. You see, I think he gets extra points because he got the timing right for the punchline. Santa, we need more dashes before the punchline. It's the way. Martin's shocked. This is very little bridge. It really doesn't want to do anything more, but if I'm going to get 1% off it, I'm going to have to think of a way. That was top 30 at best. Oh! I had Scotty's joke, you steal Santa. Santa, have you seen the crash yesterday, by the way? The one you were involved in. It's quite possibly one of the best things that's happened in my summer car to date. See, I can move these in, but it really doesn't save me any. In fact, that cost me more. How can I get 1% off this bastard? Maybe, if we just bring the knees in on the double wood. The last thing that went through your mind was the dashboard. Good.
You could say, the crash had a lorry in it, tee.
Alright, joke of the day. Sorry, Santa, Trin, you're going to have to relinquish your crown to Trin. I bet there's people even here that don't even get it, Trin. Imagine. Okay, so I can afford nothing on these sides. This 1% might be tricky. I bet a lot of the really high scores on this didn't use this anchor point. I wonder if the solution to getting this 1% off is to get rid of that, bring these in, and do that. Because that's... maybe that. That's a smaller piece of wood. Yeah. Fuck! How can I get a percentage off this? We might be really close to 1%, but this is just to get top 10. What's everybody else been doing that I'm not? Because I can't make this central pillar any smaller. Does moving that up and down help in any way? No. It's always going to remain at 210, isn't it? Because I'm swapping one set of cost for another.
I met a girl at a club the other night and she told me she'd show me a good time.
Fuck off.
When we got outside, she ran a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds.
Do you know what? That actually made the punchline funnier. Well played. Do you know, that reminds me actually, probably one of the best bit messages we've ever had is when the first Polybridge 2 stream last year, where Shake said, my favourite type of bridge is... And then he made it wait for like 35 seconds and then said, the suspension bridge. Fucking hell. 10 out of 10. Santa, thank you for the bits. Trim, Scotty, thank you for the bits. You've got to tweak that thing by a small bit. I will. I just realised, is everybody here green? The fuck is wrong with you all? It's disgusting. I know what Alcarion's here to save me. I'm just looking down at all these green faces staring up at me and it made me feel a bit ill. Tweak the thing by about a small bit. Got it. You mean this thing, Trip? Tweaked. I mean, it worked. It got the fucking truck across, but did it get me top 10? No. Useless bastard. I'm getting beaten by Eddie Howlup and Edgy Treeback. Cats, welcome to the stream. Look, more greens. It's gross, really. If I just tweak that in like that, Cat's gonna have to do it. Look, it has to be that 1 pixel. I wonder if it changes this side. I want top 10% really badly, but I can't find 1% with the current design. Ah! Top 11. I suppose we're getting it to fix. What language is that, Cats? It's beautiful. Would that... Yeah, that would make that wobble. Can I put 1 piece of wood in? Maybe if we lift that up like that and then just put 1 bit in. I hate this game. Wait, did that just light up when it was... Yeah, look. If you hold over it, it lights up to what it can connect to. If that works, that's our solution. Oh, come on, top 10%. This is the one. Can I tell you the one problem with 10%? It's not single digits. Twinglish. Hang on. I don't think this is going to be strong enough. Okay. Come on, 9%. How? How do I make this fucking bridge any cheaper? That falls. Ooh, that's screaming already. Halfway. Ah! Right, maybe we can get this 1% trim. You've put the word 9% on screen now, and it's upsetting me. Is that cheaper? That's getting cheaper by fractionally cheaper. Imagine not getting 9%. Yeah, but do I really want to be among the top 10% of Polybridge players? What would Mothman think? Mothman is sexy. I'll give him that. Fuck off. I can't shave anything off this now. I can't shave anything. It's double of cries. That wobbles, I think. Oh, oh, it's not broken. It's not broken. we've just learned quite an interesting thing about Polybridge. Watch. If the truck hits the flag milliseconds before the bridge breaks, I get level completed under budget and unbreaking, despite the fact the bridge completely collapsed. Every single bit fell off, but because I got across, technically... Shay, welcome to the stream. Ban single-use bridges. That's interesting, though. So I suppose if we can fling a car at the end... No, we can't do that, can we? Oh, sorry, I just crashed the microphone. That seems shady. Yeah, the game allows it, but I don't know. It don't feel. It don't give me that one smug satisfaction that I'm looking for. That didn't break. That didn't break at all. That was so much bullshit. All right, there you go. The game allowed it, but fuck the game. We're doing it without any breaks. That is officially unbreaking. 7%. I'm taking that. Fuck 6%. 6% is for losers. Look, this guy's... He's all about engineers. And we've beat him as well. Now, let's go to the important bridges. I'm quite happy with that solution. It took me a while, but... Where are we looking? Where's the... There we go. Good work, Vanessa and Adam. Martin, if you'd like to look on screen right now. They are very bulbous tips. Okay, we've got a lot of... Technically, Drecker, this one is using your idea. The road does tilt it over to the other side. 2 engineers, a willy for each. That's it. No idea. No fucking clue. Right, we're actually quite low on willies today. What do we think to this one? Beautiful. What do you mean, your eyes? It is a bit weird how we had them massively over-engineered masterpieces on the last game, and then this game, the trend is just to make knobs. No idea. No fucking clue. The motto of the Doomhaus. Lovely. Right. Oh, God, what is this? Satan, welcome to the stream. Level 2. Let me just check something real quick. There you go, look. It considers it done. Polybridge is mocking you. They want double back. So the red truck has to go from there to there. The green car has to go up there. And the van has to go up there. Hello, my old friend. It's been a while. Alright, we finally got hydraulics back in, however. I'm going to have to build one of these just to start with. Okay, this isn't getting done until next week. No, we got this. We've got hydraulics. It's everything. It's fine, Trim. See you next Friday. Let's start off by building a bridge. We'll just build a simple truss. What's with the massive lack of faith anyway, knobhead? And we'll build something like that. Does the truck get across? Probably not. It snaps here. Yes, okay. So we will make just a little bit of support from there to there. I've got a $118,000 budget for this. So does he get off here? So there's a hydraulic phase, I assume, where maybe that bridge lowers, then he gets off and goes up. So he's essentially got up to there. Then does he go forwards? It's going to be hard to tell. What are you saying now, Trim? How am I going to get him up there? I suppose... Let's just build it in the simplest way possible. No, wait, what's the simple way? I suppose what I need is a bridge. Instead of that, I need, like... Well, I need that rope back in. Remind me about that. There we go. But I also need... something like that, maybe. We'll build this up here. I keep forgetting to just beat the level. We'll put that on there just to see if he sneaks under. Go on. Can you have a road that hangs down and gets pushed up? You can, but if it hangs down too low, it'll get hit by the truck. We kind of have to deal with this guy's max headroom. Oh, just. But then there's a lot of weight because of stuff. Okay, so that we want that to contract. But it's not going to be able to contract far enough, is it? Unless we do something like this. But then again, the weight's going to be a problem. I could put a steel wall brace in here just for now. What would I do about you? Right, come on, wait, hold. I was thinking that the truck could push it out of the way. Possibly. That does put a hell of a lot of strain on stuff, though. So now does that lower? Wait, what snapped then? That's lowering far too far. How did the cable snap? That shouldn't be under any strain at all. How did that rope snap? Oh, because the rope's... Okay, that's... I guess that's just impossible to fix, is it? Maybe I'll have to put the rope to here, maybe. Here? Okay, that works. So let's see. So the truck goes across. I want to beat this quick just because you Trim. Beat it at least. Maybe not top 20. So then the bridge goes down. Maybe too far though. Well, that's not too bad. But that's a bit steep for the car. So then he drives off. Hits down there. He's going to smash this. Shit. Alright, our angles need to be a bit smoother. It's a bit weird, right, Kin? Scotty tried it, and it sort of sits at the top. Do you know on YouTube where you've got like the super chat thing? Where they sit at the top? He tried it, and I mean, you'll see it in Discord. Like I would spend money in this hellhole. True. Getting up to the stream. Yeah, Scotty posted an example of what it looks like in Discord if anybody wants to see it. That's not bad. But then the problem it has is that is a lot of force. We're just going to smash this. Yeah, the trouble is with the truck pushing stuff out of the way, Satan, is it strains everything to the point where it breaks, and it's often not cheap to fix. Trim might be right, this is going to take a while. Oh, you was here, you saw it, yeah? Is it a busy day? This needs to be way longer and mellower. You mean this thing, Cats? Yeah. If I've just fucking realised I might be able to fix it by just working out the... I might be able to... I forgot I could get stuff to snap in, because if I've got hydraulics, I've got split joints, and if I've got split joints, we can maybe get this to perfectly line up. So if that's a split joint, but they're all on the same one, and as is that, then it becomes a case of getting that to meet that somehow. So it needs to be a lot longer. Like that, maybe. Okay, so a bit longer. We'll bunch them all up. Ready? Oh, okay, it's getting there. It's been a very busy few weeks. My login system has been fighting me every step of the way too, and I've essentially had to take on the role my manager is meant to with training girls again. For no extra pay, I'm assuming. She just asked me to straight up lead a meeting to train the part-time admin girl we have. I was like, right, okay. And you've been there how long? A year? Coming up in the world. Ready? There it is. Okay, that means I need to, because it's stretched slightly too far, so I need to contract 24% instead of 23. Hopefully that won't affect the end point too much. Go on. Fucking game. There it is. Right, I just need the car to not break it. That was quite good. I liked that. That went quite well. She came in March. January will be a year. She should know about just about everything I do by now. More in fact, she's the manager, but that's neither here nor there. I assume when somebody's been there a long time, they just assume that everybody when somebody's not been there a very long time, they just assume that everybody's been there longer, knows more than they do, right? Even if they're in a higher position, which is daft. So then, my love, welcome to the stream. I just realised this camper's not got near enough speed as this thing. That's what everybody's been saying on their way in, so... Again, Scott has posted an example of what it looks like in Discord, if you'd like to see. Oh, I've just realised a glaring issue. We need to use the hydraulic controller. So phase 1, that hydraulic's important. Phase 2, but I don't want those to engage, so we'll take them off the schedule. And then on phase 2, I want that to stay where... Yeah, that goes up and that goes down and locks into position. It's very clear that the camper's not going to get anywhere near the right amount of speed. We're at 62... Is that half budget? Just under. Not far under. So he goes up there, somehow doesn't break it. That goes up, that goes down and connects, but... Does this thing get up there? Have you got faith in the camper? That means this whole side's going to have to be rebuilt. Because that angle, which is far too strong for the camper, is based on the max length of a hydraulic. Oh no, maybe not the max length of a hydraulic. Alright. We need a lot less incline. We can have a tiny bit of curve, but nowhere near as much, and this has to contract less. So I suppose we just eye in. The same thing again, it just takes ages to get to it. That wasn't bad, actually. I think it needs to be lower and further back, like that. So it needs to be, what, down a bit? To here, maybe? I'm actually playing it too fast to notice. Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. I just realised what happened. The truck hit the bridge. Let's contract by 14%. That's basically how it is with her. I've been sneaky in the last 6 months or so. I'll call her to ask her how to do something. So where does that need to be? I don't think I can get this to happen. Unless I try and get it to connect to that, which... Maybe this becomes our connection point. Which means this has to be a lot longer, but that makes it a lot weaker. Right, let's actually not... Oh, fucking hell, no, it's not strong enough to lift itself. We're at nearly half the fucking budget right now. Are you now strong enough? You are, but the second that hydraulic engages, it snaps. You watch. That's basically how it is with her. I've been sneaky the last 6 months or so. I will call her to ask her how to do something so she can learn how to do it by teaching me. That's what they say about teachers, right? Mostly they're just one lesson ahead of their student. I don't like that, but I think we might be able to make it work. Thandir, welcome to the stream. Hello guys, fellow bridge constructors from the engineering corps. Wait, you getting paid? Okay, so that connects, that landing's fine. We'll be able to make this cheaper after the fact. Ah! See, that looks like it's good, but watch the impact from this guy's... He's got a lot of speed and immediately snaps it. So it needs to be, what, longer slightly? I actually didn't pay enough attention, would you believe? Wait for the truck to go through. Then I need this and that to match up. So it wants to be longer and slightly higher. Right, Ben? Please don't hit the bridge. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. I really love your tiger light. Like that. Oh, you desperate. Ass! On a high note, I got some new e-liquid today and it's pretty banging. Is it egg and cress? That snaps. I'm so angry. You've got 2 lattes deep, so you've got the shakes. Don't break. 63 out of 118. Where's fucking Trim not going to be beaten until next week? Everybody screenshot that top 10% and at Trim in Discord with it for me. Because he said, let me just scroll up a little bit in chat. He said, okay, this isn't getting done until next week. See you next Friday. And then he'll come in and say, yeah, but it's not 9%, is it? Right, let's replace that steel. We'll get 9%. It is egg and cress, how did you know? Egg and cress, steak and ale, tiramisu, they're all the best flavours. Have you done it? You right for that guy. Okay, good. Connected. That should be, getting rid of that steel, enough to make us single digits. It's top 9%. Maybe, although that might wobble. Yeah, okay. Do we go cheaper? Okay, let's take let's replace all steel. I think that should be the first job, right? That was not what I wanted to do. Copy that. What have I done there? Bit of a wobbly T, and it's fine. True. Okay, that might be too wobbly. Shake, 12, welcome to the stream. I'm sure I can get... Okay, so that wants to be fully attached. Then we'll replace that with that. Let's get top 5% on it. Just to fuck that trim guy off, you know? We can get top 5. I've used a lot of steel as well, which is probably not entirely necessary. What's that then? Top 7. That's got rid of a tiny bit of steel, but I don't know. How much is one of those pieces? 900. How much would it be to do this? 545. If it works... Oh, you knobhead. Fine. Fine. Where can I shave money off this, though? The wall brace is tiny, if they're even needed at all. I'm starting to tweak things that could affect this, though. Still top 7. Give me top 10. Not top 10, sorry. Top 5. Dougie, good morning. Trim said this level wouldn't be beaten by next week, and we're about to get top 5% if I can just work hard. Okay, these bridges don't really need to be much at all. Just that back bit that struggles on this one because it's really long. Still top 7 though. Where are we getting this 5% from? These are the 2, I should say. Can that just be? Maybe. Long back, you say. Double back. Okay, that got rid of even more. Still top 7 though. It's going to be difficult to get this. Wall brace out of wood. That's less weight, so technically that shouldn't struggle as much. I think with the current setup, I probably don't need these to end. It struggled. It's the 7th of December, you can finally chew gum again. Do it. Treat yourself. I love gum. Is it bad for you? Is it in any way bad for you? Oh, 7th of December, sorry. Bad for your digestion? What, does it just sort of... Does it make your stomach think your throat's been cut, as they say? Oh, you swallow a lot of air, that's true. Yeah. Bad for bloating. Chewing on an empty stomach is bad. I used to like that saying. So hungry your stomach thinks your throat's been cut. Top 6%, alright, 1%. Okay, that's putting a tiny bit too much strain on that, but I might be able to make it that instead. Yep, good. But no more so than drinking soda while eating. I assume you're chewing sugar-free, though. Yes, sugar-free, definitely. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the only thing I could think of that was maybe a problem. I really like it. I'm also very conscious of breath and that kind of thing. Which I always think it is the temporary solution to bad breath. Right? Not that I ever worried about having it, but as somebody that exclusively breathes through their mouth, you've got to be more aware of it than most. Switch to mints while the braces have been on, yeah. I think it's just good practice, right? Like shaving your nether regions. You don't do it for yourself, you do it for others. Chew on a full one. Full stomach, it's got more food inside it and you'll feel better. Hashtag helpful cannibal tips. Helpful cannibal... Yeah. Chew on a full stomach. That's haggis, isn't it, essentially? Top 5%. Trim can kiss my ass. Except the mouth breather bit, I'm an exclusive nose breather. Got the AC for me. Got that AC for my lungs on my face. Oh, with your nose, true. Chaz, how are we? I'm a mouth breather and I don't brush my teeth to make sure everybody knows it. Do you, like me, Chaz, wake up having essentially vacuumed the entire room through your mouth? It's like a fucking desert in there. In case you didn't know, breathing through your nose conditions the air for the lungs, true. Got a lot of hot air in there, that's what it is. Alright. Again, Trim said this level wouldn't be beaten today, and here I sit with it at 5% about 25 minutes later. He can kiss my ass. Now, let's do what we're all here for. Yet somehow, this whole thing is funnier and more mature and more high quality irony than the sex jokes we have to keep reading in stream. Now, there may be a bit of a detail you've missed, so let me just play it back for you. Watch this one shrink. It grows, and then it shrinks. Amazing. It's amazing. Alan ESV never fails to impress. He's the Lunar Camplin of Polybridge 3. I'm impressed. It's a hydraulics level, that means we've got stupid... Never mind. That was the only thing I saw, I doubt anybody... I mean, that is an wait. Hang on a minute. The willy aside. So, get rid of that. This has two hydraulics at either side of those split joints. And somehow, combined, that lifts the whole bridge up to that anchor point. Which drops him off. And then what? Like, there was a willy at first, and then it just became an amazing bridge. These are all hydraulic based, though, so these might be really good. Okay. I'm having chronic bronchitis I think having chronic bronchitis most of my life, and doctors telling me non-stop to breathe through my nose has absolutely forced my brain to do... Yeah, I suppose I've never spoken to a doctor about it, well, not since I was a Bane, so... I'll probably get the same advice, but it's nice to know that it works. Right, are they hydraulic double woods? What was that? That's doing nothing, and I respect it. Bottom middle cat's this one. Oh yeah, what are them hydraulics going to do? So there's a YouTuber called Real Civil Engineer, which... Them hydraulics just aren't engaged. That's impressive. And that's what the RCE thing's all about. What the hell is that hydraulic mess down there? Is that like a cat's face? Like a wolf? Wearing a snorkel. Impressive. Right, where's all the fancy hydraulic chaos? Alright, this one will impress Siddles. Wow. Alright, that's impressed me. Look at that. That's beautiful. There's some good stuff. The second you get hydraulics, you all of a sudden get a good gallery. What are you going to do? That is amazing. How the fuck does that even work? They've got hydraulics in a cross. That is disgustingly good. That might be one of the most impressive ones I've seen. It's not flamboyant and exciting, but it's just technically perfect, it feels like. Right. I know I've spent too long in here, I apologise. Let's have a look at one more Willy. Stop laughing at that. You're all juvenile. That hurts my back looking at it for some reason. That's impressive. And it broke for that guy. Lovely. I got an air purifier and it's been a huge improvement for me. Also, Milanese air sucks. Where is Milan? I'm trying to picture where it is across the country. Is it particularly dry? You're just bitter that you can't bend like that. Yeah, my hydraulics are rubbish. What is this level? Just passing through. We've got 3 aeroplanes. And we've got this poor bastard, look. He's still got his washing in the washing machine. And she's kicked him out. And he has to get across here. For some reason there's an ambulance going in the other direction. I'm sure he's not on the run for any reason. Thanks, Scotty. Good to have you. Okay, we've got 6 vehicles to deal with. B1 needs to get there, and B2 needs to get there, but both need... Oh, I see the issue. What's the order? So the planes go, then the cars go. I mean, it should be relatively simple, no? Yeah, with cross hydraulics, you can make it move parallel, like the scissors that extend a meter or at the base of a lifting platform. Yes, scissor lift, right? The name's in the title. I've never actually worked out how to do it, though. Maybe it's something for the future. What do we do here? Don't tell Mina, but it might be time for the first arches of the day. Milan is in a geographic bowl, so the air from industry just sits in it. The poor bit. Oh! Of course. I've heard of that before. Or I've heard of cities like it. I didn't realise Milan was so bad. So it's smog central. Is that strong enough? No, that's going to warp, but that's probably because of this. So if we fill that in... Probably don't need them, to be honest. Although that might cause issues here too. Damn it. Maybe the trick is to... No? fucking dickhead from up top. Alright. I'll fill that in for now. Get rid of that. This looks a mess, I acknowledge. I should be a lot stronger, but it's putting a lot of pressure down here, so again I'm going to have to put them back in, and all of a sudden my budget of 55 grand's got 16 grand on it already. Because that looked like it was going to survive before this one hit it. But what the fuck am I going to do up top? I could go straight, I just realised. Have the girls that are like that a mess? They have to be to agree to such a horrific time, don't they? Maybe... horrific with those hips. Yeah, but imagine all that gyrating first thing in the morning. Then... we'll maybe do this. And then this. That breaks here. Fuck. Could just replace the bits that break with steel. How dare you suggest I keep time? I'm Italian. Okay, this thing's gonna suffer. But I'm not that far under budget in terms of stupid Doomhaus shit we make. Ooh. I wonder if putting those, attaching those to there is maybe the solution. Oh, it went a bit further. Well, the more I start replacing with steel, the worse the fucking budget gets. Another rope could be the answer, but the trouble isn't low down, it's... See, this is just going to be me putting steel everywhere at this point. Although it was the ropes that snapped again. Yeah, let's try another rope. Oh, this is just the costs just spiralling out of control all of a sudden. So we got a tiny bit further, replace that with steel. Let's see this idea through to its fruition. And then I'll think of something else. I might have to not have trusses below and above the bottom and top, respectively. I might have to go... It's just not strong enough, is it? Although, maybe we don't resort to just sticking steel in this one and go like that. Damn it, bollocks. And then I could make that a cable instead of a fucking rope. Why do you reinforce the side that didn't? Because oftentimes it only fails because it only fails on one side and not the other because the car has only travelled on one side so far. But 9 times out of 10, if it breaks on one side, it breaks on the other. Depending on... But weight distribution's a bit weird on levels like this where the cars are going at different speed and stuff, but for the most part you reinforce both and then work back if it didn't break. So like that and like that. Yeah, look at the budget, this is spiralled. It's just not going to do it, is it? Fuck, alright, let's go back in. So if we have the same road, because I don't think that's one thing that doesn't need to change. Let me just see what happens if we just go Trust Madness in the middle. And I just build a ton of... Wait, what I could do, I suppose... is this. But I've never built bridges before, I don't know if you can tell. And then I'll attach all of these. We should probably... No, it won't stay up by itself. But we can do something like this at the bottom. Good. So that flies at least. And then we're going to have to remove everything that could potentially come in contact with a plane. Which, as you can see, is a lot. Like that. Then remove that and go like this. Fuck. That means I need to move this up, and then I can move this up one, I think. Like that. This gets removed all the way down. And then on this one... like that. And then we see if I can work on this. So that needs to go over the top, which it can do here as well. Then I just need to think of a way to reinforce like all these bottom bits so it'll stay up. This isn't going to work, is it? How expensive is that now? See, it's at 34k already. That's far too expensive. And that probably gets hit. And it probably falls down. But what just got smashed? Fucking this thing. So lower that. Which bit's at full stretch there? That bit. Please don't hit the bridge. You prick. It's always this plane on this side. Maybe to like that. Nice. And then it all collapses when it's got the tiniest bit of weight on it. How the fuck is this one done then? It probably has to be the strongest bridge ever underneath. Because he's an idiot. Thanks for defending me. Thanks for sticking up for me, 12. Nah, don't say that. Santa is fine. He's good at this. He's got this far. This looks easy. Yeah. Got no hydraulics, though. That's the problem. It doesn't 12 no, but unless I can put a nice big arch in it, straight looks better. It can't be equal-sized. It doesn't even have a foreskin. Moving the connect points. What are these? The red things. Yeah, these could all be moved, but it's either a shape like that, a shape like that, or straight. And I can't have... I can go lower on the bottom one, but I can't really do much with this. I could maybe have the slightest arc in it. On the A3, if the spot is a bit right, then you don't have to connect directly above the wing. Yeah, let me try an arch up top. But I need to build the bottom bridge anyway. So there's a bounding box, looks it, and I can't go right over the top because I can only build within the light grey area. But I can maybe have the smallest arch, because arches like that are significantly stronger than straight roads, I think, if they go up. You can picture it in your mind, right, the compression and stuff. That might be the answer here as well. Sod you, polybridge designers. True. The trouble is with doing this is it feels like... Ooh, I've just had a thought. If I could make that work... I'm going in. I like how in 3 the joints display in the curve. In Polybridge 2 it just has a line. Well, the dots in the line tool. Is that true? I don't remember that. Yeah, that is an upgrade, isn't it? And then like this. So like, what, there to there. No, you're probably right, Drecker. Yeah, I don't think there is such a toggle. I don't remember that, but yeah, you're right. That is a huge advantage, because you can line it up like this, can't you? Or at least try to. Alright, so now I can use this as a support from up top. I just have, this bottom end has to be really precise. Not near the midstream break time, are we? What? I know we're all about Friday afternoons going fast, but fucking hellfire. Can you believe we've nearly got half the stream done already? Like that. But then how do I do this bit? This bit gets tricky. Ooh. Yeah, no, this isn't good. It's probably getting expensive, is it? 22k. That's such a weird looking little bridge. I didn't realise how heavy ambulances are. It's really heavy, isn't it? Sorry, the bridge is heavy, so it lowers this down and it gets hit. Okay, it was already starting to bend, you could see it. Otherwise, I'm just adjusting the max piece height. Build it. No, that's not right. And then undo. Oh, so you don't know where the top sort of angle is. So then this goes like this in my head. Then I need a lot of height here for this, I think. This isn't working. I can already tell it's not working. It's cheap, but it's cheap because it's not going to work. What have I built here? What? That's frustrating. It's first thing. Bridge is like, no, let me just fall down before we get started. Fuck off, game. There we go. Put it down here so much. Yeah, it's too heavy. Even with, like, a healthy one of these here. Look at that arch. Look how much stress it's on just holding up the basic bridge. Cocks. Right, most of the time I get the curve where I want it and then build things to fit. Filling the curve by hand is helpful, but having the dots would be a time saver. It'd stop it doing that horrible noise when the building intersects. Just use stronger, lighter wood. You get to the stronger, lighter wood section by pressing Alt F4, right? You might have something like Augur in it. Have you seen his ankles? What, the ambulance? That's a terrible bridge. Just look at that. What the fuck am I doing? What? Alright, you've got me, game. This is a toughie. Maybe try not being in an ambulance, you injured piece of shit. Yeah, just die quietly at home and stop burdening society. I can't see the wood for the trees on this one. Because I feel like this is really simple. I hate that you can't help. If I had hydraulics, we'd be able to do some real stunts with this. It has to be 2 roads, doesn't it? It feels like. I mean, if you've got an idea, Trekker, I don't mind. You've not played this one before, right? And I think it's fair to say, given that you're halfway through a game I've already completed, that we're not exactly working on uneven levels. Cable from the middle red points. What I could I can use tension. Oh, hang on. Just park your idea for a second. That might be how we get the lower strength. But will tension on the bottom be enough to hold both vehicles? That should be easily enough to hold the ambulance. It's 19 grand on its own. It's not under too much stress. Yeah, the ambulance is fine on that. But is tension the solution for the upper portion? I'm too relaxed. Leave me alone. Like a good horror movie, just rely on tension. Is that going to help me secure the top bridge? Let's just build basic truss A as best we can. That's the right idea. I was saying a curved rope from from point to point under. Oh yeah, that's another way of using tension too. Yeah, you're right. I think that was encouraged in Polybridge 2, right? It wasn't something I was that aware of until either we stumbled upon it or the game very much hinted at that being a good idea. This is not the... Oh, no, that's not going to work though, is it? Fuck. I mean, we could do double woods. Why is it not... I don't think this is going to be enough. It's not even that cheap. That's already under a lot of stress. I mean, cable could be the answer, but it's just going to get more expensive. Can a single tension point support this whole setup? 10 grand under budget. That's crazy. This level. I actually don't think down here is the issue. I think it's up here. $44 grand. Oh shit, did I actually build it so that I didn't even see the plane was going to hit that? There's nothing I can do about it. Is there both sides as well? Idiot. This is a winning build. I wish I had your faith. However, it is midstream break time. Let's turn that. What do you want a view of for the midstream break? You can have anything. I'll treat you. How's that? Oh shit. There's a confusing thumbnail.
11 due a quadragentillion 111 on quadragentillion 111 quadragentillion 111 November
Drekker's in charge.
111 octotrigentillion 111 septentrigentillion 111 sextrigentillion 111 quintrigentillion 111 quatuortrigentillion 111 droprigentillion 111 duotrigentillion 111 Trigentillion 111 Trigentillion 111 Novum Gentillion 111 Octovigentillion 111 Septvigentillion 111 Sexvigentillion 111 Quinvigentillion 111 Quartervigentillion 111 Trevigentillion 111 Duovigentillion 111 Unvigentillion 111 Vigentillion 111 Ovemdecillion 111 Octodecillion 111 Septendecillion 111 Sexdecillion 111 Quindecillion 111 Quatuordecillion 111 Tridecillion 111 Duodecillion 111 Undecillion 111 Decillion 111 Nonillion 111 Octillion 111 Septillion 111 Sextillion 111 Quintillion 111 Quadrillion 111 Trillion 111 Billion 111 Million 111,111
You said it was a bad call, but I think you kept things relatively calm there, Drecker. Well played. Is it me, or is there some chroma... What's that green shit? Are you seeing that, or is it just me? The plane's not meant to look like that. You can see the background through it. What's that? Which one's the... Hang on a minute. What's the main game? Oh, yeah, that. There has been... For the whole fucking playthrough, it's been... What shade was it taking out? Is that because of worms? It's been taking out the... It's had... Has that looked like that since the start of the fucking playthrough? Do you know in Worms where I was doing the movie magic thing and taking out the colour? No, just for this, So everything that's like this colour, like this like light paley red colour, has been... That can't have been true. How have we not noticed that it's been bad for all of Polybridge? We've been able to see the fucking background. Oh, that's bad. Still morphing into the foreground when that was taken. That's what I thought as well, but no. No way. I replay through when we need to compare the difference. Hang on. Sorry, everybody. I'm just going to take a brief aside to have a look at this. That's bad. That's really bad. Let me just go back to an old VOD or two. I need to check this. While I'm doing this, what's in this can? Fuck me. I bet Resident Evil was the same. Resident Evil was bloody as hell and we had the red taken out. Alright, let me go back. What's the earliest one called? Cable Manners. We'll go to that one. Scotty says lemon and lime. Satan says Pepsi Max. Drecker says Iron Brew. Mindright, welcome to the stream, says... Wait, let's have a look. So I can't see it in the earlier levels, but there's not actually that much red. Because it's like a specific shade of red. It all looks fine, actually. Yeah, there's quite a lot of reds and stuff in the early stuff, and it's not been taking it out. I guess it's because it's the first time we've zoomed in on a really big chunk of that precise colour. That's ridiculous. Oh, I'm sorry about that. But I can't imagine I'd have toggled that on, because it's like I say, it's been since the Worm Olympics. Right. Mindright, welcome to the stream, says Tango Apple. Kitten says cream. Good. Scotty says lemon and lime. Satan says Pepsi Max. Alright. Anybody else for anybody else? I love Fridays. It's so peaceful. 12 says water. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's like the third finesse this week. Sothan said cloudy lemonade at the end, and he's going to say basically the same thing, but it's not true. I keep laughing at the idea of just a can of water, but it exists, doesn't it? 99% correct. I'll take the win. Thank you very much. No. I even typed 7 up before changing my mind. Chopped. Alkiran says Diet Coke. I didn't even realise I had 7 up left, but there was one in the back of the fridge. Yeah, Liquid Death, that's the one. I suppose if they're making plastic bottles, making cans makes just as much sense. Contrary to popular belief, Scotty does know. I knew, but I didn't want to guess. If you're just joining, I'm stuck in Polybridge. I've not actually even beat this level yet. Maybe we'll go with something like that. It's made of steel, which is expensive, but I just want to get the level beat once just to see if it's possible. Stress is on. That's cool. Oh, that's that pause thing, isn't it? Where is it? Pause. There you go. Pause on brake disabled. It's useful, though. It's a cheaper material and it's easier to recycle. True. I guess 7-Up all week and then this happens, you fucker. Played like Santa was yesterday in my summer car. This is going to be bad. Bottom 45%. I once saw a shirt that said that 12. On the front it said make 7, and the back it said up yours. I don't get that. Is it what? It's like a 7-Up promotional thing. I spelled everything wrong in that sentence. I auto-corrected on the fly, it's good. I once saw a shirt that said that. On the front it said make 7, on the back. Yeah, I don't quite get that. So it's a 7. It's 7-Up. I know the up yours bit, but it's 7-Up branded. So is it a play on? It was make 7-Up yours. The so make 7-Up yours was a tagline for 7-Up in the US. I think that's the bit of crucial information I'm missing. Oh, thank you, Dougie. That's explained it. Good. 7-Up tagline used to be make 7-Up yours. I don't know why. Oh, now the whole thing makes sense. That was the crucial bit I was lacking. Gotcha. That's strange. I guess they was just playing on the whole 90s thing of tee-hee-hee swearing, right? Right. Bottom 45% is not top 25. Top 20. This is going to be a toughie. Assuming this is the correct method. Come on, you're from the -1 state. Kitten or me? Right, bridge is complete. Could I get rid of one of these beams? Maybe not. Especially not from that side. So marketing intern is still laughing at his cheeky idea got used, yeah. While having made 0 money for it. I was in the store with a friend and he was like, dude, I'm not going to let you walk out of here with a t-shirt that says up yours on the back. Yeah, you don't want to be... The worst person you could possibly be is an ironic t-shirt person, right? Which is why I resented the implication with the Pornhub shirt. I was just a fan of the... a fan of their products. I call the UK the -1 US state. Still, I can't even crack the top 50% on this. This is daft. Cheeky is an American idea. So he's been fake this whole time. Yeah, Finland doesn't exist. If there's one thing we have learnt this year in the Doomhaus. I'm not sitting upright in the camera frame lately because my back's been bad, so you might see me drifting around. Right, so this is getting cheaper, but I don't think it's getting anywhere close to the top 10% cheaper. Guess I need to take my female body inspector t-shirt off then, yeah. Ironic slogan t-shirts. The left side, yeah, the left side does take less stress because the whole right side has one of the cars is here at one point and one is here, so the imbalance means that side takes a lot more damage. I don't think I can get away with any of these being rogue, can I? This breaks. Does it break with 2? Yeah, so it needs that. I don't need it at all. Same for that. The top part is sound, but that's because this single bit of tension is the whole thing that's holding it up. Top 26, nearly there. Can I make this a tiny bit smaller? Because the cables are fucking expensive. So that needs to be full length. Actually, none of the streamers in the Doomhaus are real. They're early work language models running on an old Pentium 3 Gateway PC. I resent running. Top 25%. We can shave that 5 off. We can maybe do a double wood in here. A little double wood. A little diggy do. A little dig down. How much is that? 1199. So that's cheaper. Can you two button shit off? Since the ambulance and car are both on the right at one time, what about a rotational force? What do you mean rotational force? I'm not familiar. Ah, you double wood prick. Maybe you have to be steel. I got as far as language and didn't understand the rest. So the left can be wood, although it does squeal a bit when it gets over that side. Still top 25. Okay, this last 5% is going to be difficult to shift. I think these all have to be straight on this design, but maybe it'll work for the left, if not the right. Doomhaus is an old AI running on an even older PC made by a company that hasn't existed in a long time. Including you, Santa, as somebody that streams in the Doomhaus. Shuffle. Is that even an emote in Discord? Right, now I can't even get rid of this. Yeah, I don't think there is a shovel emote in Discord. It just made me think. We had a look last night. We ended up talking about Doomhaus lore with Trim and Trimette and Mina and Siddles late last night. And we had a look. 28 slant, the emote in Discord, has been used nearly 13,000 times since it was accidentally created in 2019. 12,000 times, nearly 13. If I start streaming, would that make me a Doomhaus streamer? I mean, you're certainly known enough. That's why I didn't understand it. His programming doesn't allow it. Accidentally created it. It wasn't meant to be an emote. So the idea was that Didsbury Dan didn't know how to make stuff italics. So we said, if you put a star at either end of a sentence, it makes the sentence italic. And then somebody said it works with emotes as well. But what it does with emotes is it makes them really tiny. So we got him to do it. And he made a really tiny emote, and then he said, fuck you, I'm going to make an italic face. Posted it, then it immediately got used as an emote. That's not a bad origin story, right? You were absorbed into the old Gateway PC via the floppy disk drive. It's painful, I've heard. It was very painful. Look at this. Look at what it's done to Siddles. Sounds like the Doomhaus need to get a life. We don't need a life, we've got Scribblio points. So that's the time Pol Pot did nothing wrong streaming channel. Paul Potts, however, the guy that was on Britain's Got Talent once, did plenty wrong. Right, I can't get rid of this 4%. I couldn't make that wood, could I? I think this thing takes too much strain. Look, it's already threatening to break. Probably the second these wheels touch, it goes. I think the emote origins are actually quite interesting, purely because... Not because of anything we've done, but because most of them, if not like 90%, are all relatively accidental. The Realize Origin's the best one. It's probably one of the most used emotes as well. Again, complete accident. It was not meant to become an emote. And that's why a lot of their names don't fit. Because, try as you might, if you sit down to make a usable emote, almost exclusively doesn't work. 28 Chaffinch. That's actually... I can't even remember what... I had a bug on my screen where if I typed a long line of like letters, like L's or something, on my old monitor, I've had to replace it very recently, in fact, sadly, the colour started to bleed. I think it's because of, when, like, if you put a load of white letters together, it actually sort of... It has, like, a gentle colour blending. There's a word for it. I think you've used it in the past, Gwynblade. What's the word? But, like, all the white letters had started to go, like, pinky and purple as it went across when we was talking about it. So, I can't remember who it was. Somebody posted a picture of the eyes emote and made it go slightly yellow and distorted as they went across, and there was loads of them. 28 Lemon and 28 Chaffinch were two of the stages on the distortion going from white to yellow. How about that? Again, not made for the emotes. Why don't you get established emotes from more popular platforms so everyone gets the joke? Yeah, you don't need your own humour, do you? You just copy and paste whatever's currently popular and you're good. Right, I don't think I'm going to get this 4% by just sneaking bits off here like this. I just learned what that is called, and of course the one time I need to recall it, I don't remember. Yeah, what is it called when people that know about computers and monitors and stuff? Is it a type of aliasing though? I suppose it is. But it's like it's not to take the edge off. It is not to smooth the edges. It's like a blending thing where they put colour in so that it's easier to distinguish. Yeah, like smoothing. Sort of anti-aliasing, but not quite. No, anti-aliasing is to take the hard edges off things. I suppose it is kind of, but I think it's less. It's more about the contrast between black, white, black, white, black, white, black, white. So it is a type of anti-aliasing. That is terribly unsatisfying because I've got another word in my head. Oh, that's a shame. Alright. Let's pretend that I don't know what anti-aliasing is and that you've been telling me the answer and it's right in front of me, but I've been refusing to say it. We'll get that out of the way. Interpolation. Satan, thank you. I think that's the word where it puts in pixels of different colours. It creates them in between so that the edges between black and white or grey and dark grey or whatever is the fonts that Discord use. Yeah, that's the one. That's the word I was looking for, though, Gwynblade. I'm trying to say... Can we dispel the rumour that I'm saying it isn't anti-aliasing? I am trying to say there is a specific word that I'm looking for where it kind of... It's anti-aliasing, but the word I'm looking for is how it creates colour in the gaps. I am not saying it is not anti-aliasing. Can we all agree? It's how digital cameras did it for digital zoom, and I assume still do, yeah. It's interpolation in video effects. I'll be honest, I didn't know it was anti-aliasing. When I think of interpolation, I think of an algorithm for chroma key. Oh, so then we've had speaking of chroma keying, I discovered at the midstream break that I've had the chroma key on that takes this sort of colour out of the Worms thing since Worms. So the entirety of Polybridge has been missing like pale red, and apparently we didn't notice. Yes, I know it's anti-aliasing, sorry. If I worded it to make it sound like I didn't, I know what you mean, but I was looking for the word interpolation. Interpolation is, for me, is a signal processing in general, so anti-aliasing is just a graphical usage. It is, yeah. I mean, that's exactly what anti-aliasing is to a degree, right? It smooths edges so they don't look as harsh and they don't stand out as much. But I don't think that's what this is. Well, it is kind of. It's using that kind of technology, but it's the addition of colour that I was trying to think of. It's the aliasing as a problem is solved by interpolation. Yeah, there you go, Gwynblade, sorry. Yeah. It was just the word interpolation, and Satan, you are the one. Captain Disillusion has a great video on green screen effects in interpolation. Yeah. Sorry, I stressed myself out there because I really worry about being misunderstood. I think we all do, but whenever I'm trying to sort of explain around something I don't quite understand, I'm ready for myself to be misunderstood. So I get ready to start trying to explain things in detail if I need to. I can't get this bridge any fucking cheaper though. I mean, I learned about interpolation theoretically, unlike you, it sounds. I learned about interpolation theoretically, unlike you. What do you mean, unlike me? When do you think you'll learn about it for real? You used to have to talk about it selling the digital cameras at Toys R Us back in the early 2000s. I can't get rid of this 4%. I think this has to be a double wood, but maybe I can get these two narrower, but I don't think if I got these two narrower that it would actually help. It might be just the thing it needs for the top part to start being unstable. I suppose that's the word. I need to check in on that YouTube account. Captain Disillusion has some of the highest quality in both video quality and video content on YouTube, hands down. And he knows about branding, right? There we go. Sounds like you learned about interpolation with real examples, whilst mine was here's a Laplace function. I haven't learned about it. No. I just found an example of it and dug around a little bit, but I suppose that's learning as such. Get a room, nerds. So anything I do, maybe lowering that means that I'm using less steel, but I can't get this 3% off. And I just forgot that the fucking aeroplane's going to hit it. I did a little diggy-doo, kitten, yeah, a little dig down. Yeah, so my old monitor, I can actually show you the monitor. Wait a minute. Because I've replaced it now. You know, I said I had a really old monitor as my second monitor. For the first 6 years of Doom, no. What year is it? It's 2023, isn't it? So for the first 7 years of Doomhaus, I read all chat on this. From 2001. And now it's done. My 4x3 monitor has had to go away. Little old thing. Yeah, so this is the monitor that did it. Because it's really old. And I think the technology was something I wasn't used to because it wasn't happening on my more modern monitor. Did Gwynblade also give you that new screen? No, I bought this one. He definitely offered me one though. But I think I was kind of suggested by her upstairs to just buy yourself something as an experiment to get me out of just lending and borrowing everything I ever own. It's probably for the best. We used to sell a 10 megapixel digital zoom. It was one of the worst cameras we sold, but people would argue with me about how the ones with zoom were infinitely better. One guy brought it back because the quality was lower than his 1 megapixel, and he showed us the evidence. Did it really? It actually came with receipts, but in 2 forms. Right, let me just take... I'm sorry this bridge is taking a long time, but... I can't think of another solution because this is quite lean. NVIDIA's frame generation is also a form of interpolation, except instead of estimating and poking in indeterminate pixels that don't exist in the source, it inserts AI-generated frames. Samsung got in trouble recently, didn't they? 2%. Was it Samsung? One of the Android phones got in bother lately because they was bragging about some crazy, insane zoom, and somebody zoomed in on the moon. Like zoomed in on the moon, so it was full screen, and you could see all the different craters and all the stupidly crazy detail. And they started advertising it as a really good zoom, but it turns out it was AI interpolated. Once you started zooming in, I think somebody Google that just to confirm it. I don't want to be bad mouthing Samsung or whatever to the fucking 4 people that are watching this right now, but it's a similar thing, right? Yeah, no, Gwynblade didn't. That's a big Game Boy. He was using a similar monitor. I've used this one since from 2001 to the present day. No, from 2001 until about halfway through Resident Evil 4 the other week. So sad. So sad. I've completely forgot to play Polybridge. I don't think there's anybody here that's not Doomhaus, is there? So we can just talk shit while I tinker on this level. Peeping over that old ass monitor. I'm proud of it. I'd still be using it. Now, no part of me was looking to replace it. No, that soft cunt turned down at least 2 before it broke. So work from home was what changed it. People saw the 10 megapixel and said, it's better. Bigger number. Waiting for my work to offer me a full-time permanent position because one benefit was 200 quid from work from home equipment. Sorry, it's time to get me a new monitor. The problem is I have very little desk real estate and I can't exactly get anything bigger because the couch is right here. I could, but I'd have to move around a setup that we're really happy with. So I can't get something too big, but because the desk is so small, this screen's massive. Like, I'm looking from corner to corner of it right now. Anything bigger would be unnecessary. Makes sense because what the fuck would somebody expect from a fucking 3... Exactly, Gwynblade, yeah, but they were advertising it like that. Yeah, kitten, till October. No, I don't want any free anything. I'm alright. I'm good. Like I was just saying, I can't fit a bigger desk in. Hence the whole idea with we can't go any wider. Actually identifying the moon in the first place is done with a deep AI learning model that's been based on a variety of moon shapes and details from full through to crescent moons, and is based on images taken from our view of the Earth. Yeah, there you go, look. But a lot of people, I don't know if the advertising was skew whiff or something. I don't know if there was actually claiming it took these stupidly high quality pictures, but people believed it and bought phones as a result of it. You got 222 inches. I really can't take anything off this bridge, and it's annoying me. Get in line. He's basically my way of not having to go to the tip. I have so much shit I want to give someone, but nobody wants it. Yeah, I do find myself borrowing more than buying, which is sensible, but I think I've got myself into a position where I'm doing too much borrowing, and I should probably treat myself once in a while. Oh, that might have saved a lot. That's got rid of a steel from the bottom. Is that the 2% I needed? You fucking shitting me. Right, how much is that? That's 719 versus 753. That was barely... I do fancy buying myself a pair of those lovely headphones he's got, though. They look alright. See, this is the kind of thing that makes me not want to accept anybody's fucking offers, because I never hear the end of it. I'll never forget that fucking ground. Can you remember that grounded stream where I was sat playing and my headphones just fell off? 2023's been the year of good stuff dying. They are nice, actually. I'll give Gwynblade that. What are they, Gwynblade? Some Logitech ones you didn't need anymore. They're smashing. Very basic, all black, no frills, nothing. Smashing. They really bring out his pasty face. It's 2023, who needs fucking vitamin D? I can't get anything more off this bridge. Are we going to have to... No, because this is going to be the first bridge that I've not got under 20% on, which means I'm a big fat phony. How much can I take off this? No, because then it just collides with the... If I could get this to the Doublewood point, then would be alright. But I don't think it's going to get the 2% that I need. Because this takes quite a lot of strain on this side. Because as we've been saying, this is where the double vehicles... Ooh. It might have been because this triangle's slightly bigger than the last time I tried it. 21! The second I get top 20%, I'm throwing this level in the bin. Oh, you've got 5 monitors on your desk. I've got a desk chair in the loft simply because he's an ungrateful shit. Razer Barracuda X. Both of them broke from the stress fractures in a cheap plastic headband. You weren't supposed to wear over that crash helmet. Yeah, but when you're playing Forza Gwynblade, it's FCI, right? Easy Green, welcome to the stream. $14,441. That would never work, right? No, that's going to break immediately. You're English, I can't imagine you get much D. D means sex. Ooh! He didn't, did he? So that goes like that, that goes like that, that goes like that. Delete that and delete that. That might be slightly cheaper than 2 steel, but I don't know. It's got to break there. Please don't break. This might be the 1% I need. And then I've got rid of all the steel. In case there's any adults watching. Right, how much is this? Somebody write down 1207. Would you suggest them for somebody who has chronic headaches? I need something lightweight and won't put too much pressure on top of my head. I don't know. I prefer heavier headphones. These are really solid, actually. My last ones were solider, but these feel like they're built better. Don't know. Quite heavy, yeah. They're a Logitech and they're about 85 quid. Headphones are about 40, I think, for the ones with inline volume. They were pretty comfy before they bust. The ones I had before were, I think, 65 in like 2012 or whenever I bought them, 2011. Okay, this seems to insist on being steel. Maybe one side doesn't have to be steel. I suppose it would be the left side. Let me try it. Come on, I want 1%. Been some nice Corsair ones because they're too heavy. Oh, fucking hell. It's done. Top 20%. That's the hardest one yet to get top 20% on. That was ludicrous. That took me, what, an hour? I can't tell you how heavy they are because I can't find mine. Because they've been doing it into your PC storage box with all the SCART cables and stuff. So that's TV, isn't it? Alright, am I allowed to just fuck this level off and pretend it never happened? Do you know what, Drekker? We persisted with the tension idea even though it was proving to be extremely expensive. And I'm kind of proud that we got a tension bridge made out of fucking steel to the end of the level and into the top 20%. I'll take that. I say steel. The cable. It did work, yeah. We proved it did work and we can get in the top 20%. But for now, this is the final design with one piece of steel, which I'm sad about. Actually, Hang on. Who cares about bridges? Who cares about watchable content? Zero fucking steel. Top 19%. Everybody? 0 steel. I'll take that. That was tough. That was difficult, that one. I liked it. Alright. And now, what you've all been waiting for.
I can pin my cheers now like a fucking attention freak. 1 2 3 argue 1 2 3.
It's quite good though. I don't know whether that should be default. If you're wondering what it looks like to pin cheers, by the way, look at the top of the chat now. Augur, thank you for the big bits, I appreciate that. It looks shit. I like it. No, I don't mind it. I guess I watch quite a lot of YouTube streams, and I'm used to seeing it there. Augur, thank you for the big bits. Do you enjoy your pin? And welcome to the stream. I also had a look inside this idiot's PC earlier. It looks like the upside down. It did, actually. Gwynblade nipped round. And he said, can I have a look inside your PC? Because he's going to generously offer me a video card. And after 12 months of not looking inside my PC case and having a PC that backs onto an open window down what is essentially an alley, it's dusty in there. It's really fucking dusty. You didn't enjoy that organ, no? I can give you a full refund. Do you enjoy this? Or this? So people could pin their cheers, but there's no way to remove said cheers from my screen. I fucked it up. Dan's Garmy. You can stick my bits up your ass. That would be happy. I will. Alright. Where's all the rest of the willies? Let's quickly see some. True. Ribbed for your pleasure. Oh, it is, yeah. I like how the ambulance on this one picks up the willy on its way through. Beautiful. Have they really made what I was going to make earlier? Look how tight that gap is. Jesus. Sounds like sex. I'm so absorbent. Right. Good work, team. Let's rid of this fucking level. I'm sick of seeing it. Unlike normal chat messages and bits, which you can, of course, remove from your screen, sort of thing. At least you can dismiss, like, the top cheerer and stuff that people have on, right? Here's a weird thing about Twitch. Well, we're not concentrating very much on Polybridge at all today. If you turn off the top cheerer and top gifted subs thing at the top that every other streamer has, it also turns off hype trains. Have you ever noticed that there's no hype trains in the Doomhaus? It doesn't tell you that it turns off hype trains, but that's the thing that disables it. Weird, right? Well, yeah, I suppose you mean just dismissing the message. What, you hate the top? Yeah. Have you noticed? There's been enough. I think every stream races is level 1 or 2 of a hype train, but it's never popped up. There's no hype in here anyway. Not today. We've been just casually talking while Polybridge has been happening in the background. I've enjoyed today. More streams like this. What is hype? It's like a internet form of excitement that's about 5% as real. It's what causes people to hate the games they were looking forward to. It's short for hyperventilation. This is hype. That's about as much as it is. True. Right, anyway, let's play some fucking Polybridge. Scotty's arrived, look. In his limo. 48 grand. There's a hydraulic phase, then we let 3 things through, then the hydraulic second phase. Wait, hang on. So D2 needs to get up there. Wait, do I have to do... If I... Do I have to build a bridge across there? I have to lift both of these out of the way. How am I going to do this? Let's build a basic bridge. Is that enough to support... Nothing's going to go across and the boat's going to smash it. Stop! No! Think of the children. So that detaches, and that detaches. You see that snap into position? Maybe I can put a steel bar down there and a hydraulic in there and have them expand, not contract, by 50%. What does that look like? It looks like complete and utter destruction. Ooh. That didn't look too bad for a start. That needs to be 1, and that needs to stay as 2.
How is my favourite streamer today?
Wait, that's nowhere near going to get it up there. Who's lying to me? Chris, man, my love. I'm doing alright today.
Oopsie poopsie. Wrong chat. Sadly law corked class earl boyo by a joy toyosh or you jury agent feeble we bledible peoples skiffle kitchen bab boo 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 yo bob boo 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 bo bo boo bo hey you sexy motherfucker you. How is my love?
Chris, man, thank you for the bits. Did you bite your wallet halfway through that? There was like words in there at some point. It sounded like it was about to start talking properly and then it all went away again. Chris, man, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm very well, thank you for the bits. I bit a donut instead. Thinking about it, is it actually short for hyperventilation? Hyper auger means an extreme form of it. Off the top of my head, noun, extravagant or intensive publicity or promotion. Verb, promote or publicise. Intensely. What is going on? Here I am trying to explain something to all.
Complimenting Stubbler. He's a bitch.
Who needs to pin messages when you can just use your bit? You do 100 of these. How's my favourite streamer today? She's doing alright. She's going to drop the towel any second.
Oh.
Right, so that's New York. Cowies. Fuck. You need a space between each one, Scotty. There it is. There's what? Auger, thank you for the bits. Chris, man. Scotty fucked it up. O, comma, O. Yeah, space after each punctuation. Don't let him get away with it. Right, everybody shut up, I'm busy making bridges. There's no way that this setup can get them away from... This is going to be a tough one. Because I can't see a world in which I can get this bridge away. I tell you what we might do to start off with. 48 grand budget and I've used half of it just on this that doesn't work. Let's have the golf cart, which is relatively light. Scotty, thank you for the bits. Oh no. Oh no. That's not going over, is it? What the fuck am I going to do here? So they need to get well away from this.
Oh. 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 Oh ho ho. Oh ho. Oh. Okay, I finished. Let me clean up.
You people are animals. He was doing his singing practice, that's all it was. It was his vocal exercises and his screen was a bit spattered. No fucking cheeky giggles. Why is the stream nearly finished? I'm having such a pleasant time this afternoon. This might have been quietly one of my favourite streams for ages. It's just peaceful.
Definitionally, yeah.
Here I am having a nice time. I'm a snake. Chrisman, how are we? Welcome to the stream. You've not been disruptive in the slightest since you arrived. Could I maybe make a bridge that goes a bit like this and a bit like that? Well, that's expensive. But then what does that gain me? Nothing. Alright, these are tough. Mina, welcome to the stream. It is, but the bridges have got difficult. So there's a hydraulic phase. Mina, good afternoon. I'm going to treat myself to breakfast even though I never have it. Breakfast is good. Breakfast is the one. What did they say? Breakfast like a king, dine like a pauper or whatever. Pogch. You know what I mean? Fuck it. If someone at work uses the phrase fry year, is it ever possible to rebuild the level of respect for them? No. I don't even know where to start. So I've got 2 hydraulic phases to try and build something in this gap. I was enjoying the stream until this level arrived. I've got... We went to use 28DN last night and ended up using that. Mina's done for. Oh, in poker? In chess? Mina, quit the game.
On Friday, I'm going on my holly bobs.
I hate you, even though I know it's ironic. That actually made me feel a bit sick. Kitten, like, spraying her DNA just like me is what she really meant. What even is that? Oh, it's DNA. I thought it was like a little Quality Street or something. Yeah, that reference will carry. Don't you think it looks like a little candy, like a little piece of candy in a wrapper? No? It does, but imagine. Well, them 2 little Tory pricks on the box. They're probably not on it and haven't been on it for 20 years. Oh, there is one. What's that? It looks like a tablet. I need to concentrate on this level. Somebody tell me how to beat this level. Because nothing's going to be able to get this anywhere near far enough away, is it? What if I had a big steel structure here?
You need to get the cars across to beat the level.
Thanks, sweetheart. Then let's do this. Let's try the same design that I had before.
You are a quality street cuz I could go up and down you all day. Got him. I would use more boosters.
That would help. Then build something like that. Something like that. I was ashamed of him, kitten, that's what it was. Only the shame that a lover could give. That was quite creative, though, I'll give you that. Damn right. This is going to snap, innit? Like that, like that, like that. That's not what I meant to do. Put wood back in there. Put wood in toil, as they say. That, like that. I think that's going to do a dingle-dangle one. I think there's a strong misunderstanding of angles from Dearest Stubbler here. Wow, that really breaks quick. Why was that look like it was staying connected? That fucker again. Stop being you. It's just... don't know what that's going to do. But that stays as 2. Why is that always... oh, it's you! This is hard. I suppose we could go Gwynblade. The trouble is I'm not in a very good position to make the decisions sat here. This is sorry for everybody. This is based on us needing to do some family stuff. But I'm the go-between, I suppose. These are just breaking. So I can't make the decision about us without speaking that way. Wait, is that gonna... see, look how ridiculous this is. This one's difficult. Boys and girls, I might miss the first few rounds of golf just to cover some family stuff, but I'll be back. Is there anybody that's available to help host at least one round? I can give you the maps. So this keeps the bridge intact, but this one, I think it just goes slightly too far. But look at that, that is ludicrous. You have a family. Can't have that. Not like that. I'll run chaos mode, it's fine. Tags like hero. Yeah, I might need you to just host the first 2 or 3. Kitten's got friends. We are a streamers only family. What world is this? Thanks, like, welcome to the stream. I am really struggling with this bridge. I don't know if we do a big bendy bastard.
Here's the solution. You make a single road that on the first goes diagonally between B2 and B3, then resets to the top road so the cart can go, then drops to the bottom road to let the limers cross. Easy. Win in the bag. Chicken dinner.
But they're both. They both have to go at the same time, or get 1 second, just checking it. Possibly? I think she'd want to be there, though, if that makes sense.
Slow down the limousine with ballast.
That would work, I suppose. But the thing is I need the whole structure to be set around. This town's his friend, not yours. Kitten's got around it, Chris, but I suppose I might as well explain. Our mother, who is not the most well woman, just in general, but she gets by the fact, needed pretty major emergency abdominal surgery recently, like 2 weeks ago. So you might have seen Gwynblade and I talking back and forth. But she's fine. She got through it. She sailed through it, in fact, surprisingly. But she's coming home she's ready to be dropped off at 6. You're ready to be picked up. So that's the reason. Just in case you're wondering why I'm having like half a conversation. So you might have seen Gwynblade recently say, check Discord, and that's because we've been sort of discussing stuff. She needs no sympathy or anything like that. She's fine. Gwynblade's my brother, Dougie, yeah? I hope that's alright, Gwynblade. I just thought, seeing as we were sat talking across like 15 people, it needed a very basic explanation, but yeah, she's good. It's not awesome for me, Dougie, it's good for him. We could all three go, Gwynblade. Would that work? Again? Yeah, she's alright. She's built of Kevlar, that woman. Gwynblade has to shovel stubble of shit all day long. This is just green propaganda, this. Right, I'm thinking there might be some kind of rolling bullshit that we need to use. Maybe we have. If you directed anything at me verbally since my last message in Discord, I didn't get them. No, I actually kind of just gave a rough explanation of what we've been discussing to these lot, given that we're talking across a bunch of people. But yeah, no. I'm saying, if we could probably all three go. I don't think that'd cause too much trouble. Because Tagslack's already... I've managed to rearrange golf hosting, at least in the short term. See, this would work, but it would be expensive, that's the only problem. But it would look good. Yeah, I was saying, I hope you don't mind that I've given a brief explanation. That doesn't need to be a split joint anymore. That can be disposed of. Then I can copy that down to there. Do the same again. That's not a split joint anymore. This is going to be so expensive. This is going to go over budget. Have I been over budget on a bridge yet? I don't know if I have. Oh shit, that's... Don't hit that. Don't hit it. Oh, that was so good. I suppose the other alternative is to expand by 50% on all of these. Look at the budget. It's fucking ridiculous. That's annoying. There we go. He's your brother, but... Whoa! Shit, what the fuck? 40 and 40. I never actually considered him hitting that wall. So they need to get they need to expand by less. 35 on that one and 35 on that one. Is your brother, by the way, black people use it because he finds it more meaningful that way. Right, slightly less. I just want to make this work because it looks funny. Look at that. They're going to hit that again, aren't they? Oh. This is a nightmare, this bridge. What if... Fans of Zoolander, I say, couldn't be less. Like that, like that, like that. Like that. This is... No, that's never going to work, is it? No, because what I want is, I want that off, that like that, and then that like that. Then that like that, and then that to be a split joint. But I think the weight's going to fuck this getting back to where I want it. That's a 1, and that's a 1. It's just weak, isn't it, the structure? Does that pull that up enough away? No, even that doesn't fucking work. What the hell is the idea behind this bridge? Am I going to run out of time before I've even thought of the very basic idea of completing it? Gwynbleidd is not a pure green, he's an orange. He has orange blood within him. We consider him an ally and nothing more. Signed, the Green King. Is that right though, Gwynbleidd, yeah? I've seen you expand over 50%. You've got this. Chris, man. Lockdown was tough. Sorry, I didn't realise I'd missed a chunk of messages there. Guessing the idea is completely lift it over the He's right. He's right. I never actually even fucking thought of that. I've been playing levels that have a max build height this whole time. Is it just a simple case of... make those split joints. So that's alright, Gwynbleidd, yeah? Alright, I'll need to go and tell her as much. Then we can have our... we can execute our plans after. Then like that, like that, like that, and like that. The trouble is I need a node. Would this work? Copy that over to here. Like that. And then a hydraulic to there. Is that direct? Yeah. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, all twos, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, Desmond, like that. So that broke there. Oh, it's contracted, not expanding, you fucking muppet. Like that. I build the bridge that uses explosives. So why is that not lifting? That's a bit too much weight for this, right? Which I understand. What are we on now? 28. Have I got so? I feel like I've got something wrong with the height. Oh. Okay, my plans are not exactly coming to much. I do like the waddle. I like the... Even though it's bad, that's a satisfying motion. But even then, Augur, I still don't think it's... Is it going to be possible to lift the whole fucking thing? But would the ropes wouldn't... The ropes would... You would just strain it, wouldn't they? They'd keep it in place, but the initial build point of any rope is in tension, right? And it can't be stretched... Well, it can be stretched a tiny bit, but... You mean like this? Yeah, that snaps that. Could maybe be held back a little bit like that. A sub should give you a break and just dive. True. Why did I think that was going to work? For some reason, oh. Because that's not like that, maybe. It just bends over in that direction, doesn't it? It would need this on it, I think. So much steel. But I don't think it can ever get the height, because that's as far as the hydraulics can expand. And I think the smaller the hydraulic, the smaller the expansion. Unless we did this. It still doesn't get anywhere near the right height. It's very rare in this game that it's the theory I can't do, not the execution. Usually we can come up with an expensive theory or someone that's like barely functional, but I am actually stuck at the theory point. More hydraulics. Actually, I just realised I don't need this, do I? We don't need this whole bottom section. Because now I can just use the hydraulic from here. This hydraulic, that can just be... And that can expand. Can I have the hydraulic? Can I have the hydraulic thing, please? Yeah? Hello? Thank you. So that expands by 50%. Oh yeah. The hydraulic needs to be locked. But how do I know if that's the hydraulic? That's the hydraulic. How did that break? So that's the hydraulic this time, and that's not. The ropes need to come off. Another hydraulic level. Lift the hydraulic that lifts the bridge. Yeah, I suppose. So it'd have to be one hydraulic pushing another hydraulic that's pushing the bridge. But then making that stable would be difficult, especially for this budget. What? I'm just trying to think of the forces. If this is an embarrassing shit show, then I'm fine with it. So lock that. That doesn't fall, does it? No. What would happen? Would that push both? And I think that would tear the bridge up. It'd be a lot of force, right? So that I don't want anything down here locked. They're contracting, not expanding, because, of course... What I feel like this is going to do is it's going to put too much... Squeeze the bridge in a bit. I mean, that looked like it was a lot of height, but... What could I do cable-wise to stop that from happening? Ropes is probably the answer to stop it from wobbling, but... You know, I sat here before I started this level saying I'm really enjoying myself today because we can just sit and talk, well, tweaking bridges, and then I go and get slapped with an incredibly difficult level. Rope inside the bridge. What, from one of the anchor points to here somewhere? No, because I need to anchor it to one of the... This is just going to secure the bridge to itself and still make it wobble.
Watch the ropes don't get caught on the birds.
What would that do, Augur? Because all this would do is it would structurally secure the frame itself, which is not actually in trouble. I'm trying to stop the left and right movement. Ooh. I mean, the bridge is now out of the way of the fucking... Where would I need the ropes to stop it from swinging? Technically, if we have a perfectly stable structure, it should not wobble. No, it's because this and this, if there's any tiny bit of discrepancy, which this game seems to allow for, if it moves even 1 millimetre in one direction or another, it goes. But it's perfectly even. So it's not like nothing, because the grid's on, is even a single pixel off. You need a toasty loaf and some Lurpak, by the way. Why does it fuck off game? Maybe if these are a bit more vertical. No, never mind. They're at their fucking max. Is that because there's a piece of wood in there that I don't want? Yeah, that. Why is this different on this side? Maybe it is different. It is no, wait, so I just moved that. Yeah. Like that, and like that, and like that, and like that, and like this, and like that, and like that, and like... Fuck. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do, though, wasn't it? I was going to make this slightly more vertical. So that's even. That angle was fucked, though. Why did the angle make so much difference there? Maybe it can't go out too much. Let's go 2 either side. That was 3, wasn't it? Is that right? But the more I look at it, the more I realise that it's never going to get the height necessary to get up and over that stuff unless we do what Drekka says and have like a double hydraulic shit show. But I feel like there's a more technical way to do this which would be much cooler than just try to get the whole bulk of the bridge up and over the top. Don't listen to that guy. How would I go about doing it? If I was to do it. Double hydraulic 2 up, 2 down. A middle split. Double hydraulic. I suppose I'd have to draw each side further than vertical, wouldn't I? More than 90 degrees. So it'd have to come up to this point and then over to account for the bottom being in the way. Let me have a look. I mean, we're at the point where I can do that by just moving the hydraulics, aren't we? And we put a steel in there. See the gears turning under his fuzzy hat. Not turning fast enough though. I mean, we did the whole rolling thing before, didn't we? And that was middle split, draw each side up. They're actually Richard gears. Speaking of which, double check on the hamster. Still in bed. Apparently Stallone made that rumour up intentionally. There was no truth to it whatsoever, but he made it was some like joke or something, but it's become what an entire generation knows Richard Gere of. I do have the hamster, yeah. We've been house sitting a hamster for the longest time, and I kind of adore the little idiot. So I don't want that. That's going to be my pivot point, right? I forgot where I was going. What was we discussing? I was going to do something, but now I started thinking about hamsters. And speaking of annoying rodents,
haven't you been on this level for about 13 years now?
I have.
Why
yeah.
are you so useless?
I'm trying my hardest, but everybody's distracting me. Chris Mann's here and he's too beautiful to concentrate. You know how it goes. What was I doing? Siddles, welcome to the stream. Thank you for 64 months. I don't know what I'm struggling with. Like, this, I can't, even the very basic idea. God, I didn't know that, but that makes it even more hilarious what I posted in Discord. Wait, what's that? Oh, no, let's read a message. Dude Nez, welcome to the stream. I believe you were playing a video game. Dude Nez, how are we? Guys, what's up, Dougie? Have you thought of a solution?
I got a random drawing spot for the Escape from Alcatraz triathlon next summer.
What does a drawing spot mean, Dougie? Is that good? I'm assuming that's a good thing. An Escape from Alcatraz triathlon? Wait, what is that? That sounds like good news. I'm going to say congratulations, even though I don't quite understand. Ow, my fucking back's screaming. Again, we're back to square one. There's only 2,000 spots and 2 million people apply. So a drawing spot, I assume, means that you've drawn the ability to compete in it. I got a spot by random drawing. Oh, I didn't see the word random. They do a random lottery. Fuck me, good shit, Dougie. Best get trading then, I suppose. Congratulations, that's tippy top. He has to draw while running, swimming, and riding a bike. It's very challenging. Bob Ross could do it. Hell yeah, bro. Right. Again, I'm fucking stuck. What if we did something stupid and expensive, but it might beat the level? What time have I got left? None. How the fuck? Alright, I haven't got time either. I've had to fuck about. Boys and girls, that's going to do us. That is apparently our 3 hour allotted time for Polybridge 3, and this level has beaten us. Say goodbye to this fucking level and get ready for this time next week, when I shall return with Physics Friday and Polybridge. Time's gone so fast that I have no idea who I am or what my fucking name is. Ow, like the water's there shitty and cold and dangerous. Where is Alcatraz? Is Alcatraz the one that's off the coast of San Francisco? Or somewhere up there in Northern California? 56 degree average. The only thing is, race entry is like $800. Christ, you've earned the right to spend a lot of money. Should be a good experience, though. Speaking of spending money on bad experiences, Siddles, thank you for the prime. Thank you all for the bits and the subs and the hosts and the raids and everything today. I love you all. Thank you for spending time here. I appreciate every one of you, even though I pretend like I don't. But that is it for Polybridge this week, and it's time to go and do a spot of marbles and a dash of stream races, and then get ready to get on with our lives. How about that? Fuck that level. Let me just have a check. I only beat 3 levels today. These new 3 sheep difficulty levels are brutal. We did that one, which took me ages. This one that Trim said would take all day, and it was the fastest. And then that shit. This is no joke. We're in the fucking difficulty weeds. Right, let's have an orange person of the century of the day, and let's have an orange Stream Racers winner. And we'll all get on with our lives, shall we? Lovely. Dougie, congratulations. What's that achievement? Cloud error. Polybridge 3. What's that delete everything I've done so far? Dibs on person of the century of the day, says Tagslack. Right, boys and girls of the Doomhaus Discord. As you all know, at the end of every stream, I'm so flustered today. I'm sorry if the fucking tempo and everything's off. I'm confused. I'm kind of stuck as the middleman for something, and I'm obviously streaming at the same time, which is of no fault to anybody, I should say, Bruce. It's thrown me a little bit. Boys and girls of the Doomhaus Discord, as you all know when you join. Actually, press 1 if you don't understand marbles. I did the race first time last summer, and I guess once you do it, they give you more of a chance to get a random drawings in future years, but my wife will probably say no, but I really want to go. Do it, you can't not. So I'm not seeing anybody that I know. Alright then, everybody, you all know the rules of marbles, so let's fucking do it, shall we? If you would like in on today's marbles, you must be in the Doomhaus Discord, because I can't let anybody in that isn't, of course. This is all about who wears the golden name. I can't delete Santa for some reason. I can in my summer car. If you'd like in for today's marbles, the password is stuck. Go. This is my first time. Why did you ask? Just in case there was somebody that I know is unlikely to know. The sarcastic answers bounce off me like water off a duck's. Right, the password is stuck. We have Chrisman My Love for the oranges. We have Scotty for the greens. Tagslack for the oranges. Easy Green for the greens. Manrak for the oranges. Drecker for the greens. Lundios, good afternoon and welcome to the stream for the greens. Siddles for the oranges. Dougie for the greens. Gwynblade for the greens. Trim for the greens. Auger
is a bridge.
True. Mina for the oranges. Cats for the greens. Kitten for the oranges. And 12 for the oranges. How many is that? 16 tight. Oh, Fridays really are the best. We've got Chrisman, Scotty, Tagslack, Easy Green, Mindrite, Drecker, Lundios, Siddles, Dougie, Gwynblade, Trim, Auger, Mina, Cats, Kitten, and 12. 7 oranges, and what's that? 9 greens? No, yes. 7 oranges and 9 greens. First person to begin. We don't have to do custom maps today, which helps. Kitten says 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 presses of the random button. 16 marbles would like entry. 8 shorter than yesterday, which means. Wait, what did Auger do? Oh. Which means you have a significantly higher chance of getting a point. We go in 3, 2, 1. Best of luck, everybody. The current scores are 173 to 243. Cheeky is the record holder. The level is the Raging Pin. 3, 2. Oh, look at Tagslack in the lead now. 1 point ahead of Alkarion in second. Alkarion, Satan, unlucky. Cats has fallen. It's not going to be Cats. Person of the century of the weekend. Alkarion didn't manage to get in time, which means if Tagslack can continue this form, he goes 2 points clear at the top of the league. Siddles is threatening though for the oranges. Mina going round on the outside is one of the people looking to get the overtake. Mina and Scotty now neck and neck. Scotty's getting thrown around. Mina's getting thrown around. Can any of them stick the landing? They can't. And Tagslack retakes first. I thought he was going to fall off then. Gwynblade's approaching in second. Gwynblade is just farming points, but Tagslack has fallen. Tagslack is not stretching his lead out today. Mindright on the left-hand side gets first place. Gwynblade's fallen behind. Mindright got a good angle. Scotty's helping Gwynblade try and catch him. It's Gwynblade and Scotty for the greens chasing Mindright for the oranges. Mindright, who's got some hellish momentum and falls off the level. The oranges are dropping like fucking flies. Mindright and Tagslack have fallen. Augur. What a slam dunk from Augur on the other side. But he had too much speed and didn't manage to get the crossing. Lundios is approaching. Siddles 12 for the oranges could do something. Augur seems to be in the lead unless Lundios can get this crossing right. He can't. Can Siddles or 12 do it? Augur helps Siddles down into first place. Chrisman dies in the background. It's Siddles versus tons of greens right here. Augur pushed Siddles into the exit. Right, Augur gets dropped into the pin first. Can he get lucky here? It's very difficult to get out of this first try. Somebody did. Was it Siddles? That was Gwynblade. Gwynblade, for team's shortest delivery distance, gets his second point of the week. And is now in third place, tying Lundios, Mina and Santa on 13 points. Gwynblade, rampant performance, gets himself the golden name in Discord. Sothan is passing the crown from green to green. 2 on the bounce. Yeah, it was earlier this week. It was Wednesday. Landing on the pin like a fucking pro. Local lad makes good. Augur second for the greens, Scotty third for the greens, and 12 in fourth for the oranges.
Here's a real question for Stubbler. Do you favour at Gwynblade 2015 cause he's your brother, but not an orange? Be honest now.
I think what's the opposite of favouring somebody, because he's both a green and family. And family is to be treated with the utmost contempt. Alright, greens. 174. Kitten, you know what to do. Siddles, Chrisman, Easy Green, Drecker, Mindrek, Tagslack, Mina, Kitten, Dougie. Trim and Cats, chopped.
Defavouring.
Yeah. I resent him. Yep, I know my DNF'd my first 3 marbles ever too. I'm still watching the old Subnautica streams. Mindrek's gone back and he's watching the playthrough back. From his first ever Doomhaus experience. Is it good, Mindrek? Alright, with marbles in the bag, the greens have the points. Gwynblade is your person of the century of the day, and we move into the second part of the Doomhaus Friday Sports Day. I'd resent me too, as handsome as I am. Ladies and gentlemen, I now treat you to 3... I'm still in the Polybridge section. I now treat you to 3 rounds of stream races, but if you'd like to treat me to an orange win, I would appreciate it. Press 1 if you don't understand how stream races works. Thank you, Lundios, I appreciate it. I just thought about it myself before you pointed it out. Appreciate it. Kitten, do I need to buy bits again, or do you have this? Alright, nobody here that I can see that I know doesn't understand stream races, so if you'd like to join for round 1, type the word race. Go. We've got Lundios, Kitten, Siddles, Alkarion, Augur, Mina, Easy Green, Chrisman, 12, Cat, Scotty, Drecker, Dougie, Tagslack, Mindright, all in. Look, the greens just disappear. So how many greens do we have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look, the greens have the advantage in marbles, but when it comes to the actual meat of the competition, they've gone. So Kitten, do your thing. I'm rushing round cleaning tags like, but I fucking got this. Remember the stream where you ate the rotten bulbo tree sample and then died walking into the bit? Oh, you're on that one. Alright, everybody's gone early on their round. Kitten gets her boost time to perfection and is in first place. She switched cars 3 times now and she's still winning. Drekka in second for the greens. Lundios in third for the greens. Lundios hits trouble but manages to maintain. Everybody's going for their boost in the background. Can Kitten get a better landing than everybody else? Boost coming from Auger, which take out Cats and Chris, man. Cats is shot out of the way. Auger sticks his landing. Drekka might actually have a better approach angle than Kitten here, but the game doesn't use... Okay, Kitten got a slightly dodgy respawn and is now behind. Drekka for the greens in first. Santa in second place for the orange. Satan, sorry, for the oranges. Third place, Kitten for the oranges. And Boom comes in from tag slack to try and take Drekka out first and manages it. Hits everybody but Kitten. And Kitten is allowed to retake first place. Tag slack with the big boost. A big boom comes in from Auger. Can he destroy Kitten like Tag Slack destroyed all their competition? He can't. He sent all of the greens in third, second and fourth or whatever away, but Kitten has coned herself. Lundios right behind. Auger, thank you for the big bits. Tag Slack, thank you for the big bits. I appreciate it as always. Lundios and Drekka have recovered though. Can they do some damage to Kitten here? Lundios is held back. Kitten's tipped Drekka clean off the level and got rid of her cone. Lundios in second place. Mina now in third. Lundios is the only green with an advantage. That was brutal from Kitten. I could have gotten you out of that about 6 different ways, except I kept my big mouth shut, but it turns out I was a hero for suggesting you build a chair to watch Gary. I might be kind of interested in looking back at that playthrough, because I still hold it up as one of the best. Auger's gone for 10 bits, and guess who he's killed? Kitten, as always, cruising to first place. Lundios in second, Mina in third. Drekka mess with the best and die like the rest. A boom comes in from Siddles, hits Auger. No, from Auger hits Siddles. Then Cats hits Auger. Auger's getting absolutely dominated off the level right now by his own fucking team and his own wallet. Boom. Kitten's unstoppable right here. Lundios in second, Mina in third. A boom comes in from Auger, takes Satan out. Kitten approaching the finish line. We've got a bit of a sneak preview, and there she is. Crosses the line with style. Kitten, predictably, wins round 1. This is actually unfair. Kitten, don't you dare say anything about, oh, well, I maybe won't compete or I won't boost. I want you to keep performing at top level. But this is probably so imbalanced that it needs thinking about. Auger, Cats, Lundios, Tag Slack, thank you for the massive bits. I appreciate it as always. Changed my car and didn't boost for a few. I've scienced that I am just better. She had some help on that one. She did, but like everything that happens to Kitten, like 9 times out of 10 is in her favour. Whereas everybody else, like there's just the slightest breeze and they're fucked. The data is looking daft. Mindrate's long jump, it was a long one, Mindrate, but Siddles has you beat. Auger's creeping over the line. Can Alkarion make this? The devs have a crush on her, maybe. Eat my long jump. And that is round 1. Round 2, now. Type the word race.
I'm going to cheer enough bits to boom everyone but one car. If Kitten is the only one not fit in taking legal action to stop stream racers.
I said it earlier, but Kitten's name literally contains the letters that make the word boost. Watch that be why. Is there anybody else that can claim that? That's interesting. Alright, Siddles, Lundios, Kitten, Alkarion, Drekka, Gwynblade, Auger, Scotty, Cats, Mindrate, Satan, Mina, Easy Green, Dougie, Tag Slack, 12, Chris, man. There's no collision in the first few seconds. Yeah, no collision, Dougie. It happens for everybody. I think it's so people can get their boosts out. Kitten caboostles. And we begin. Drekker's got out early ahead of Kitten. Tag Slack goes through the wall. Kitten gets further than everybody else somehow. But Kitten actually screwed herself there. The early boost has meant that Chrisman is now in the lead for the oranges. Augur goes to take out Chrisman. Can he manage it? He can't, but he takes himself out of second, and Gwynblade for the greens enters first. Chrisman in second. Kitten, after all that shit, has managed to retake third. But Gwynblade managed to get the block. Can Kitten get a respawn? Gwynblade helps Kitten. But Chrisman has gone away with the lead. Augur's trying to take Chrisman out. Can he get it? Can he get him? Scotty actually landed in the lead. The game's confused. Did Kitten get hit by that? She did. This might actually not be a Kitten win. Who is this? Scotty absolutely in orbit. Chrisman in second. Augur, thank you for the massive bits. I appreciate the 190 and 160. Right, Kitten's regained. Drekker goes for his boost, hits a wall. Alkarion might be the one that benefits the most from this, as Augur somehow from orbit takes first place for the greens. Chrisman for the oranges in second. Alkarion for the oranges in third. Drekker's taken over Alkarion. It is green, orange, green with Augur in the lead. Augur screws up his jump. Chrisman goes a bit narrower.
Orbit for the grace of God.
Chrisman holding first for the oranges. If Chrisman wins this, the oranges take the bonus point. Augur is desperately trying to do something for the greens though. Third place, Kitten has regained. Nothing can stop Kitten from getting a podium finish. Chrisman was at the finish. Kitten now takes second place. Augur's boost there may have been badly timed. Can Chrisman stick the landing? Augur takes second. Drekker takes third. The oranges have the bonus point. And just like that, we enter the stubble round. 2, 4, 4, and watch me win the next one. Just be right back. 1 second. I've got stuff to organise. 1 second. Alright, I'm back, we're good. Are you ready for the stubble round? Is there anybody who doesn't understand the stubble round? Press 1. Sorry if I fucked the long jump, I'm busy organising. If you'd like to join the stubble round, press the word race. Type it. Let's make a real test for Kitten and put her on Team Green at the end of the year to make things fair. You body checked the fuck out of me back there, and as I hit boost and fucking ended up playing Rocket League in the back. Sneaking off to accidentally put it in emote mode so no one can join. If I come first in this, the oranges get a bonus point. If I come last, the greens get a bonus point. We have Kit, Lundios, Drekker, Mina, Alkarion, me, Chrisman, Dougie, Tagslack, Cats, Satan, Mindrake, Wayward Prophet, welcome to the stream. However, Easy Green and 12.
Check Discord.
I went to go and speak to her then and I can't find her. I don't know where she's gone. Wait, where am I? Maybe give it 5 minutes and we'll talk after. If that's alright. Right. Chrisman has put... Why have I though? Why... Let's arrange it after the stream, Gunblade, if that's alright. Right, I don't know where I am. I've fallen clean off the level, but the game is apparently thinking I'm in first place. No, Kitten, not now! Kitten! Look at that speed! So, okay, she's boosted herself into a wall. Well done, Kitten. Stubbler back in first place, Cat's in second, Chrisman 12 in third. This is it. Bonus point for the oranges. Look at this speed. Right, so this is the stubble around where I just focused myself, but it also looks like focusing the front car right now. The boom from Tagslack takes out Drecker from the greens. Tagslack's trying to get me. The delay is 100%. I had perfect boost that wasn't as powerful as Kittens. They didn't want to see that. I'm having a little speed before boosting is super important. Boosting off the line is no good. Chrisman's in second place. I'm still in first. Tagslack's trying to kill me here. Lundios is going to hit me. No! Fucking hell, Lundios has taken me out. 12 in second place. I need to land and get going again before 12 gets back. 12, don't do this. It's important. No! 12! I'm not going to land on the fucking road anyway, am I? Bastard! 12 is now in first place. Well, according to this, Wayward Prophet's in first place, but I've lost myself. Right, focus me. Where am I? Fifth. There, I'm back. I'm getting double, triple, quadruple boomed by Tagslack. What the fuck? Bomb Squad. I've got an achievement for getting 10,000 booms. How many bits is 10,000 times 10? 100,000 is that? Is that what that is? That's ridiculous. Is that $1,000 spent on booms in the Doomhaus? Mindray has won the stubble around. I'm yet to even land. All that work to be taken out by a fucking orange. Shit. Tagslack, thank you for the massive bits. Alcarion, thank you for the huge bits. Lundios, thank you for the huge bits. Auger, Cats, everybody, thank you for the massive bits during stream races. I appreciate it. I have failed in the stubble around. So I got an achievement just then that said that there's been 10,000 booms. In my game. Imagine that being an achievement. The achievement is have somebody spend $1,000 in your game on you. That's ridiculous. I mean, it was going to happen at some point with the years of us playing this game, but Jesus Christ. Sorry, I only saw I was close too late for anything to work. It's good, Mindray. I can see you trying. Imagine that as an achievement in your game. That's fucking wild. Anyway, but that is going to do it. I appreciate everybody, as always. Thank you for all the bits. Thank you for the subs and the hosts and the raids and everything. I appreciate everybody booming the fuck out of us during stream races. Is she home yet? No? Right, I need to get out of here anyway. I need to go pick our dearest mother up from the hospital who has just recovered. And she's in it. Twitch got... Yeah, exactly. Twitch got a shitload. Right, everybody, I love you all very much. I need to sneak out of here. Tagslack's going to host a few golfs until we can get back from the hospital, and then I will catch up and carry on, and we'll play cards, and we'll play Scribble, or Gartic, or whatever, as usual. But for now, I need to sneak off and get out of here. Let me say, Gwynblade is your person of the century of the day for the Greens. The team scores end after the bonus point of stream races at 141 to 244.
So here we are on another Friday. The Greens once again make an embarrassing performance in stream races, and Stubbler finds it so sad he starts bragging about his income. Next he'll do something daft like I'd praise me.
It's not that bragging. I mean, it was bound to happen, but it's just the fact that fucking achievement exists is ridiculous. Right, scores are in the pins if you'd like to keep an eye on who has what. Not a bad stream, but these levels are getting difficult, but that is irrelevant for now. Thank you all for the bits, the subs, the hosts, the raids. Thank you for this stupid performance in stream races. I love you all. I appreciate everybody being here. I need to sneak off and spend time with Gwynblade, which is never good. But I will see you in golf, if not at the start, at least some part through. Sign up for 7 days on Sunday. I will see you on Monday for the more My Summer Car, where our romantic links are burgeoning. Look out for Siddles, who I'm sure is streaming later. Look out for Chrisman and Alcarion and Cheeky and everybody else that streams in this awful place. But for now, can somebody think of a final word as I say? Chrisman, Siddles, Tagslack, Lundios, Dougie, Mindray, Kitten, Drecker, and everybody else. I love you all. I shall see you all on Monday, if I don't see you in 7 days. But for now, the final word from Dougie to end a beautiful week. is cheats. Takes one to know one.